Hello to everyone. My name is Grace E Boyenneh. I am from Liberia. I am a health worker by profession. I am a feminist. I'm also a public speaker and a young leader who has been volunteering for the past 5 years in the youth space. I am the current director of Women Empowerment Initiative, where I work at the intersection of youth leadership, women empowerment, gender equity, and civil engagement. I want to share one defining leadership experience that I have been faced with. It was about me leading a community-based youth and women empowerment initiative focused on civil awareness and participation, particularly among young women who has been historically excluded from decision-making space. In this role, I was not only responsible for mobilizing young people, but also engaging traditional leaders, local authorities, and make allies who initially view youth, especially women, as supporters, not leaders. The challenge was real. First, there was resistance. Some community leaders questioned my credibility because of my age and gender. Others believed that youth involvement should stop at clapping, mobilizing crowds, or posting flyers, shaping policies, or holding leaders accountable. And secondly, there was internal fear. Many women wanted change, but was afraid of backlash, ridicule, or being labeled as too vocal or disrespectful. Over the past 5 years, I have learned that leadership is not about position, it's about consistency, courage, and credibility, because I learned into dialogue, evidence, and empathy. So I created a safe space for young women to speak, to be trained on civil rights, and intentionally involve men as allies rather than opponents. And over time, people started seeing youth as partners in progress, not as a problem to manage. So this experience taught me that real leadership is about patience, it's about resilience, and the willingness to stand firm even when acceptance is delayed. So I believe for youth leadership to move from tokenistic representation, 3 things must change. First, the access to power must be intentional, not symbolic. You should not just sit at tables. We must have voting power, decision-making authority, and accountability rules. And secondly, so capacity building must match opportunities, because many young people are willing to lead, but they lack structural exposure to policy, governance system, negotiation, and political strategy. And thirdly, the system must trust youth with responsibility, not just visibility, because leadership is not about age, it is about ideas, integrity, and impact. This is why the Young Political Leadership School of Africa fit directly into my leadership journey. The Young Political School of Africa represents a space where youth leadership is treated seriously, where political education, civil responsibilities, and ethical leadership are nurtured intentionally. For me, this opportunity will not be just a program, but a bridge from grassroots activism to structural political influence. I see the Young Political Leadership School of Africa as a platform to refine my leadership skills, deepen my understanding of political systems, and to also connect with a network of young African leaders who are committed to transforming governance from inside out. My goal is not just to represent youth, but to reshape the system, to reshape a system that determines whose voice matters. I am committed to a leadership that is bold, inclusive, and accountable. I believe youth are not leaders of tomorrow, we are leaders now. Thank you, and I'm looking forward to the Young Political Leadership School of Africa in considering my application for Cohort 13.